No, not really. Horrible reader.
Okay. T, I think you're a natural. You knew that guitar
I'm
stand
reading.
the second you meant it.
I got some. Want me to start? The American Airlines flights was operated by the regional carrier. Nope, carrier. Sorry.
T, say a few words for me.
Hello, how you doing today? My name is T. Keep going. I'm sorry. Sorry. Let me find. I'm just
Basically, just
A
do like this.
Los Angeles bound flight made an emergency landing Monday after its pilots lost a radio link with flight staff, prompting them to bang on the locked cockpit door and raising fears that someone was trying to break in. Flight 6469 set off from Omaha, Nebraska at 7:23 p.m. Eastern time,
Okay.
but turned
And
around.
how did that make you feel, T?
I really didn't even know what I was reading.
You didn't? How far are you from that microphone? Because I shouldn't be getting pops like
That's
that.
I'm a little
Yeah.
close. Stand back.
Yeah,
Like
stand
right
back
here?
from the
Like
mic.
right here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Hey,
don't even lean into it.
okay, that'll work. A Los Angeles bound flight made an emergency landing Monday after its pilots lost a radio link with flight staff, prompting them to bang on the locked cockpit door and raising fears that someone was trying to break in. Flight 6469 set off from Omaha, Nebraska at 7:23 p.m. ET, but turned around and landed back. I don't know what that say. Airfield just 36 minutes later, according to flight radar. The Americans, the American airline flight was operated by the regional carrier SkyWest. SkyWest said in a statement that the flight returned to Omaha out of abundance of caution after experiencing communication issues with the flight crew Mike. The flight later continued to Los Angeles. We apologize for the inconvenience. Keep going.
Here, let me show you how you do this. All right, ladies and gentlemen, today we're going to talk about talking. What is talking? Talking is the form of conveying one's message to another person. When you run out of things to talk about, you just simply start talking and saying words that you don't even know will necessarily come together to make any phrases. And when you run out of things to say, you just say that you ran out of things to say because it doesn't really matter. They just want to hear how much you can talk into the microphone. And I could do this all day because honestly, I'm kind of a creative person. Speaking of creative, I think that these window shades are pretty cool. Somebody came up with a real good idea on how to make these work. They go up and down on a motor, and they've got some netting to it. And then right behind them is a window. And once you look beyond that window, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I
You
see.
just talk and talk and talk. It doesn't matter what you're saying.
I got you. I feel like my oh shit. I feel like my conversation's not gonna go like that though. You're pretty good at that. I'm a little shy. I don't know nobody here yet. You know.
I'm gonna jump on podium just.
Who me? Okay.
You would think I'd be a politician, huh?
Yeah, you
I'm telling you. Okay, so welcome to today's symposium. My name is Chris. People call me Vegas because there's so many Chris's in the world. Do you know why there's so many Chris's in the world? Back in 1979, the year I was born, it was the number two name in the country. So there's a lot of Chris's out there, and there's a lot of different kind of Chris's. There's Christophers, there's Christians, there's Christies. Uh, let's see.
Christiana.
Hey, I think I said Christian, right? Yeah, yeah. And if your name is Christian, that doesn't even mean that's your religion. It's just your name. So it's kind of crazy. So that's why I go by Vegas, because how many Vegases do you know? Just one, just me. And I get that. And I do a lot of these meetings, and usually the meeting planner will be like, "Oh my gosh, is that really your name?" And then the next thing they'll say is, "So does what happened with Vegas stay with Vegas?" And I say, "Absolutely," because that's what I do. I'm a secret keeper.
How did
So-
you come up with Vegas?
Okay.
Or who came up with Vegas?
Okay, I'm glad you asked. We have questions from the audience. I love it. Okay, so how did I come with Vegas? So my full legal name is Don Christopher de la Vega. No, I'm just kidding. It's Christopher Vega. Okay, and people would ask me, how do you spell your last name? I would say like Las Vegas without the S. And one day I was just like, I'm a sound guy, and Vegas sounds kind of cool. I think I'm going to just go by Vegas. And quite honestly, what's that?
One seat over.
I'm going to move your glasses, sir. Okay. And so, quite honestly, because my mom is still on this earth, I can't legally change my name because that wouldn't be good. But it has crossed my mind to legally change my name to Vegas Vega, just because it kind of sounds cool, Over to the first chair. And by the way, these chairs are splendid. They are not the IKEA type at all. They have this fabric on it. It's very textured. It looks very je ne sais quoi. Very je ne sais quoi. Colorful, yes. Very colorful, and it coordinates with the carpet. Kind of matches my pants, now that I think about it. I'm kind of just fitting right into this chair. It's very comfortable. I've done some of these shows where they just give you some bar stools, and that never works. I don't know why anyone does that, but, they want to save money, I guess, wherever they can, because, AV sometimes can be expensive. But, you got to give the participants good chairs. I think whoever sits on these chairs tomorrow is going to have a splendid talk because they'll be comfortable. It's a good posture. It's good for the spine. My feet aren't falling asleep, and they all reach the floor, so I don't look like a child on these things. Have you ever seen the presenter when they get on some of these chairs and they're just kind of like swish? It's just somebody ordered the right chairs. Now, having an LED screen that heats up to like 100 degrees behind you, I don't know about that, but these chairs, yeah, I can see why, which is sad because that's such an investment, I think that. I think what you should do is spend about another $100K on an air conditioner right in front of it. Yep. That way it doesn't heat you up. That's my opinion, you know what I mean? I just happen to have a guy. His name is Chuck. He's got this company called A Action Heating and Air Conditioning. I could call him. I'm sure he'd be more than happy to work it out. Now, with these lights, I got to talk to whoever the lighting designer was. We need some words. Why didn't you leave me any slack? I can't even adjust the lights because they're all zip tied down. That's not good. And they don't have individual DMX addresses. That's not good. See, I could take that particular light and turn it down if it had a DMX address. What's the deal?
Now the question is, what is DMX address?
I am glad you asked me, sir. So these lights, the way they work, they have cables going to them that are called DMX cables, okay? Basically what that is think about an Ethernet cable for your computer. It passes the information to these lights, and it'll tell it how bright or how dim to be. Matter of fact, if you wanted to make a party, I could make it so that they all strobed and, we could put disco music behind it. These are intelligent lightings. They're LED. They're good lights. However, the installation is atrocious. And I probably shouldn't say that because I don't know who did it. But in my humble opinion, it wasn't well thought out, particularly because there's no slack in the cable. So if I want to angle these lights to a different direction so that I can hit a different participant, are we good?
I think we're good. I think we're good. Because
I can keep talking. I got time.
video's good, captions are good.
They might need you here tomorrow.
I think we're good.
they definitely don't need me here tomorrow. 1, 2. And everything sounds good outside? You guys can hear everything well? Okay.